We are under the light. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
Guy continues to swing a hot bat. Hit over 300 last month. We'll see if he can keep scorching here in this one.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And he'll watch the fastball miss down low. It's 2-1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Torres batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. The 1-2.
No, inside.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And another foul ball. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Another one sent foul. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The next 3-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So coming to the plate, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swing and a high chopper over to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting second, the right fielder, Randall.
Here's Randall Grichuk, the head-to-head with James Paxton. He's a .333 hitter, 5 for 15. 2 of those hits were for home runs. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting fourth.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Second inning set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder Aaron Judge. Swung on and hammered, no doubt about this one. Watch it fly, gone to lead off the inning.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
The count now at 2-1. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Giancarlo Stanton goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Digging in now, Luke Voigt. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. In there, a base hit.
The third baseman.
Stepping in now, Gio Urshela. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Fouled off. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Now batting, Gary Sanchez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Yankees are off and running early. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And it's 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel to that one.
Ball 2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. And it's fouled away. Paxton, also known as Big Maple due to his Canadian roots. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. So stepping in, Aaron Hicks, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. 1-2 now.
1-2.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball well outside. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH. Tyro Estrada waits on deck. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
The 2-2 heading out towards shallow right. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he misses again, ball 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Good battle. Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Andujar, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Left for the Yankees, but they lead it 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and into bat next it'll be Brandon Drury. Swing and a liner, and that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
A runner at first with no outs here. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is after it. He's there and records the first out. At the plate, Bichette. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. So a runner at first with 2 away, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Digging in, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The set and the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled away. Here's the 2-2, and he fouls this one off. Two and 2. Here it is. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Count is 1 and 2.
All right, Heidi, thank you. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Standing in now, Gio Urshela.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. On the ground to the right side, and that's by him into right field for a base hit.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
And that's ball 3 now, as it just misses below the zone. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And that is through into center field, a base hit. Now a long throw home. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute.
A little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Count even at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's throwing a bunt.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Into the box, Kevin Biggio. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A ball and 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Again, a 1-2.
Outside, that's the ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. He loses him on ball 4. So striding forward now, Danny Jansen, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Down the line and fair, that's a hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
At the plate now, Brandon Drury. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Yanked on the ground down the line. He tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
In now, Derek Fisher. Popped him up. Urshela has got it, and the side is retired. Standing in, Torres, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. Here now the 2-2. Hit softly down the line at first. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. The 1-1 home. And here in just the 5th inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Boy, pitch count up near 100 right now, D-Row. And this is when you try to get to a good starting pitcher. Right now, looks like he's running on fumes.
Yeah, the manager's got to get a couple people up in the bullpen right now. One ball hits the gap. They get runners in scoring position. This game could be out of commission.
Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set and the 2-1 pitch.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
The batter, number 13.
Stepping up now, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. This is popped up. Voit just to the right of the mound. 1 away.
Now batting.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Misses. Ball 2.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Next to bat for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He went down on strikes last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
And he misses again as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Luke Voit. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
1 and 2.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This is line to left. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
A dive, but it's off his glove. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. 1 and 2 now. As a look, now the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks singled home a run in his last time up. Swing and a liner. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. Throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Craig Kimbrell enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 50.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Kimbrell, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
The first baseman, number 3.
Settling in now, Brendan Drury. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. 3-2 pitch. Is a called third strike right on the inside corner.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Stanton has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Chase Anderson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 22, Chase Anderson.
Here it comes on 1-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. Sent out to straightaway center field. Fisher's under it, 1 away. Stepping in, Torres, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Aaron Judge will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. A shot down the first baseline. And there are 2 away now. Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Sliced hard on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voit, and their runners at the corners now. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
2-2. 5 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And they get to force it home. Whatever worked. Yankees leave them loaded. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Bo Bichette.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready for another chance? Lourdes Gurriel. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Back up the middle. And into center field, a base hit, so early trouble here to start the 8th inning. The throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Another payoff pitch. Hard on the ground towards short, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. And there's one down now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Miguel Andujar. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts it. Jonathan Holder is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another 2-2 offering.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Biggio. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third, and the 1-1 home is taken for strike 2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Ball even at 2-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Still 2-2.
Urshela.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring in Danny Jansen. And that misses 2-2. Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away. Stepping in, Brendan Drury.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Brendan Drury becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the 9th. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Now the 2-1 pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Final strike for the Blue Jays. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away. Standing in, Rendell Grichuk. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Popped him up. Torres is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. The Yanks took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors.